What's the problem?
He been up here for long.
Man, I throw you on the bus, ain't he? All right, let's see how they work out. Romans 15:4. Listen.
For whatever nikatah before.
Everything that was written before now is important to us.
I can take that. That sounds good, ain't it? What you got?
Nikatah telemeters.
Show us how to be like Yahuwah and Yahushua.
Did it seem like you heard that? Did it seem like it just kind of came? You heard and it came to you?
When you got the best words.
You got the best word. There you go.
You don't need to change.
I like
yes,
him.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
So that through endurance.
That's the key right now.
Don't quit.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna win.
Don't quit. Don't quit.
Yeah, man, he said, don't quit. Like, what is it?
Yes, sir.
What do we got?
And through the nakumath.
Comfort.
The words give us solace to keep going.
Man said silent.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That man jumped out here serious. I don't know if you offended someone when you said that. We're like, wow. Go ahead.
The ketubim.
Everything in the book.
What happened?
We might have tikva.
Endeavor to persevere.
That man throw all his big words.
That's my outlaw Josie Webb.
Huh?
That's my outlaw Josie Webb.
I know, but
Oh,
I know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Long that you said, I thought about
Oh,
it
yeah.
right.
Yes, sir.
Endeavor
Yes, sir. To persevere. Yes, sir.
How many of y'all know where that came from? That type. Don't worry about it. Y'all. They not down. Y'all ain't
They
not
not there.
down.
They not there.
See, well, they're from the outlaw Joseph Well. When the Indian told him, when they went to meet the president, you
Yep.
know, he told him, endeavor the person. When he said, I said, I heard that before. Kev, you want to? We'll be in him. All right, this so what later we talked a little bit, and I think it's important for us to really kind of understand the correlation relationship. We'll see how Yahuwah see fit to move, and I want us to understand what things are kind of happening and transpiring, because where we at right now, as it get closer toward the end, the more we got to make sure we come to our conclusion. By the time all these things come together and meet, we need to be at a certain place. Y'all got what I'm saying? It's important. You look at, just like we talked about before in the past, with Yaakov when he was going to see Asu. He kept sending Barak, he kept sending things before him. What was he getting ready to do? Anybody know what he was doing while he was sending them before him? Meet Asu. What you gonna say? Draw near. So what was he doing with the gift? What would they be? They would be carbon. Because he knew he was coming closer, so he had already looked at how he needed to prepare things before he met. Remember, he was meeting a man who had wrath for him.
Yeah.
He had been told something concerning him. Let's see something right quick. Since we're talking, let's see how that work out. How about it? Wasn't going that way, but we'll see how that work out too. So the 27th chapter book of B-Rashyth. They call it just 27. Jump down, give me about what's the last verse? I don't know. Give me. See what 30 say. Let me see what I said. What I want. I don't know. Maybe I write it down. What I said, 30?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what that say. Listen.
Now it came about when Yasakak had finished Barak of Yaakov. Then it was that Yaakov had hardly gone out from the Pani of Yasakak, his Abba.
That's how quick they transition. As soon as he went out, he had just went out, but as soon as he went out, you see he came in. Listen.
That Asu, his Ak, came in from his hunting. Then he also made savory food and brought it to his Abba. And he said to his Abba, let my Abba come and eat of his ben game,
Yeah.
that your Nafash may barak me.
What happened?
Yasakak, his Abba, said to him, who are you? And he said, I am your ben, your firstborn, Asu. Then Yasakak was terrified with a very great terror, and said, who was he then that hunted game and brought it to me, so that I ate of all of it before you came and barakah him? Yes, and he shall be barak.
See that? He said can't be reversed. Go ahead.
When Asu shamal the dabarim of his Abba, he sayak with a very great and bitter sayak. And he
Build a cry.
and said to his Abba,
The sound. See, they distinguish. You can say he cried. He could have just sniffled. You can cry and sniff. You can cry and don't even make a noise.
Yes, sir.
But the fact that he put the emphasis in the attitude, letting us know what a great, how Gadol it was. So you know it was one of agony. I just cannot believe this happened. Listen.
And said to his Abba, Barak me, even me also, O Abi.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, your Ak came deceitfully and has taken away your Barak.
Mm-hmm.
Then he said, that is why has Yakra Hishem Yaakov,
That's right. He said, why? Y'all can Hashem your code. Why?
for he has supplanted me these 2 times.
See, that's what he did. Twice he done it to me. So they let you know right there the thing been established. Isn't that right?
Right.
He said, done it to me twice. What verse you at?
36.
36. Jump on down. Let me see 41. Let me see
Sure.
that. Listen.
So I sued, saying Yaakov, because
he
of
did. He hated your code. Well, tell him why.
because of the Baraka with which his Abba had Barak him.
Think about this. Just say he just said he hated him. We know the reason why. It was important for you to know why. He hated. Why did he hate him again?
Because of the Baraka with which his Abba had Baraka him.
See that? That's why he hated him, because of the baraka he baraked him with. Listen.
And Asu said to his Lord,
What did he say? He
The
said
Ya-
in his law.
the Yamim of mourning for Abi are near.
You hear what he said? The days of mourning are near for my father. What happened?
Then I shall murder my Ak Yaakov.
You see what I'm gonna do? Then I'm gonna murder my brother. Listen.
Now when the Dabarim of her Zakan ben Asu were reported to Rebekah,
What happened?
she shalak and Kara her younger ben Yaakov,
You see what
and,
it did? She when she heard it, she called her younger being Yaakov. What happened?
and said to him,
What she told him?
behold, your Ak Asu is about to comfort himself upon you
You see
to
what he
murder
gonna
you.
do? That's a purpose why he gonna do it. That's gonna sell it for him. These people have no idea why Yahuwah coming back home. He gonna get comfort in killing you. Listen, it's to your benefit to get it right. People, y'all have no idea what you're doing. You heard he said that he's just gonna murder you? No, he's looking at this revenge and gonna settle something. Gonna give him comfort.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a comfort in killing you. That's what she let him know. Listen.
Now therefore, my Ben, obey my call, and
Obey
Kun,
my sound and do what?
and Kun,
And get up.
flee for yourself to Haran, to my Ak Laban.
Mm-hmm.
Stay with him a few Yamim until your Ak fury subsides.
See what you're telling? Let's see what Haran is. Can we look at the word? See that to it subside. Let's see something. Since we right here, let's see something right quick. I'm curious to see what Haran means. That's right. The lexicon, the Haran, refers to a prominent personal name or a major ancient city, depending on the context. The meaning of the strong concordant number. What it say? So that will drop down. That's what I want you to see. Meaning traditionally defines a mountaineer or mountain dweller. They were just told them. Y'all see that? Tell us again, lead back on what she said. If you don't
Yes,
mind.
sir.
They got to see it. Let's see purpose, point. How about that?
Now therefore, my Ben, Shama, my call, and Kun,
You know what she said? Therefore, my being, my son, I want you to shama, which is to hear, to do. Don't just listen. I need you to listen to do this. What was it?
and Kun, flee for yourself to Haran, to my Ak Laban.
See what she told him to do? Until what happened?
Stay with him a few Yamim until your Ak fury subsides.
That's what she told him to do. That. Stay there until his fear, his anger pass over. Let me see something right quick. I don't know. Let's play with it and see. Yahu chapter 24.
That's it.
I can help him out.
Yes, sir.
Yahu 24. Let's see something right quick. It's a lot of stuff we don't really think a whole lot about sometimes, but you just see how stuff work out. And I appreciate Yahuwah for what he gives us and what he lets us do. Yahu chapter 24. We'll start one and play down. Let's see what happens. Yahu 24 and 1. Listen.
And Yahushua went out from the Hakal to go on his Darak. And his Talmudim approached him to show him the buildings of the Hakal, Magdash. And Yahushua answered and said to them, do you see all these things?
You see, he said, do you see all these things?
Aman, I say to you,
What happened?
there shall not remain here one Aban upon another
There
Aban,
won't be one stone upon another.
that shall not be torn down.
See that won't be torn down. What happened? Or thrown down. Come on.
He sat down on the har of olives. His Talmudim approached him alone and said,
What did it say?
tell us, please,
I'm sorry.
when shall this be?
What happened?
And what is the ought of your coming and the ought of the end of the age?
That's what they want to know. Listen.
And Yahushua answered and said to them, beware lest one misleads you.
You heard that say? He said, be careful and don't let nobody mislead you. What happened?
For many shall come in my Shem,
Many shall come in my name.
saying, I am he
That what they
that
gonna
is
say?
the Mashiach.
That's what he said. Many gonna come in my name saying I'm he. That is the Mashiach.
Yes, sir.
We ain't heard that before.
Yes, sir.
Hands. That's amazing. We saw that with your code, didn't it? Then he said he was also.
Sir.
How did he do it? By subtlety.
That's right.
He just told you many gonna do it.
Yeah.
It fooled his daddy, didn't it?
Yeah.
He said, take care, take what your writers were for what? For your learning. What name did he come in? He said, I'm your code. If he
Asu.
said he was your code, he would have got the Baraka.
No, sir.
He said, I'm Asu.
That's right.
He came by subtlety.
That's
Then-
right.
Yes,
Now
yes,
he's
sir.
telling you the same thing. You're right to tell you the same thing, people. Take heed, let these people fool you.
Sir.
Which means he had to do some of the same working. The Abba called for something to be done. Didn't he get it done?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then he also. And that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna claim these people to be somebody they're not. He said you need to take real heed to what you're doing. You don't see what you think you see. Listen.
And they shall mislead many.
And do what now?
And they shall mislead many.
Listen.
But you shall ultimately shama of wars and rumors of wars.
He said you ultimately you're gonna hear wars and rumors of wars. What happened?
Beware lest you become alarmed.
Listen.
For surely all of this shall happen, but it is still not the end.
You hear what he said? It's gonna happen. He said it just ain't the end though. Come on.
For one Gui shall rise against another Gui, And-
One nation gonna do what?
rise against another Gui.
You hear that? One nation gonna rise against another GUI. We ain't heard that before either, have we? That's easy. There's two nations you've seen that happen to before. When it came down to get his Baraka, when he gave it to concerning Yasakak, and when he gave it concerning Ishmael, he told them how they going. He said the throat of both of them gonna be at each other. He said both of their hands gonna be at each other's throat because they were two different nations. That's not the only one. That's the same thing happened with Jacob and when it came to Asu. Yahuwah told Rebekah when she was pregnant, he said these are two different nations. These are two different nations, and they're gonna war with each other. Okay. All right, do what you want to do. You tell these people what they seen this happen before? Why you believing it? You ain't got no evidence for it. Let me tell you something. Everything that you do had to be concluded based off of the debacle. You can't just believe something because you heard something. We can see where there's been a consensus that this has happened before. So it is more than likely it can happen again. The probability of happening again is possible.
Right. Right.
If it never happened, what's the probability of chances? They're low because it's never happened before. But since it's happened before, it's a probability it can happen again.
Right.
Person running, they break the world record, they close to the world record, they might go back and run it again. Because it's a probability that you can beat it.
That's right.
You caught it.
That's right.
You way off of it, you like 9 seconds off, run it again. They run and get out the field before we shoot you.
That's right.
But when you are close to it, they feel like you can beat it, you tired, they want you to do it because it's a probability you can break it because you did exact.
That's
Right.
right.
Okay. I guess everybody different. Come on.
And one Malkuth against another Malkuth.
You see what they said? One Malkuth against another one. Those were two nations. Listen.
And there shall be famine and disease and earthquakes here and there.
You see what they said? There's going to be famine, disease, and earthquakes here and there.
Yes,
That ain't
sir.
never happened, so y'all ain't got to worry about it.
Happening now.
Where they at, in one place? Or
All
they
over.
here and there?
All
Yeah.
over.
There.
No famine though, huh? No starvation?
Yes,
no people
sir.
in Gaza?
Yes, sir.
The other country, these people not starving nowhere else.
Yes, sir.
There's not no famine. There's definitely not no kind of disease in there, right?
Yes, sir.
No ra'ab, that's the word for it. There's no famine nowhere, is it?
Yes, sir.
There's no Ebola or nothing like that, is it?
Yes, sir.
I'm just making sure it's not. That's how we can know whether the writings are right or not.
Right.
Listen,
But all these are only the beginning of birth pains.
first he said he's the beginning of birth pain. That baby ain't getting ready to come yet. Sometimes women that know, they know you can get some pain, feel like you about to have it. Not yet. They be saying, but I'm in a lot of pain. I'm the doctor saying, they go and they check and they say, you're not ready yet. And you just laying there suffering, thinking, that baby got to be ready. How many of y'all pregnant, you had a baby, y'all remember that? You feel like, you don't care what they say, you like, that baby ready to come. They tell you, no, not yet. You know, they would tell you, this just the beginning of your sorrows. Listen.
Then they shall hand you over to distress, and they shall kill you.
So listen.
And you shall be hated by all Goyim on account of my Shem.
You see that? He said he's going to be hated by all nations on account of his name. That's why these people going to hate him, because of his name. His name is a reference that bear to his name. That's a behavior that bear record to his name. That's why these people going to hate you. Listen.
Then many shall stumble, and a Ish shall betray his Rayah.
Listen.
And a Ish shall sain his
That didn't happen before. That didn't happen either.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's going to stumble. He said he's going to betray his Rayah. That didn't happen either.
Yes, sir.
That happened with Yehuda.
Yeah.
In the 18th chapter book of Yahuchanan, when he came up, they asked them who were they seeking. They said, Yahushua, he said, I am he. What did they do? They stumbled.
Mm-hmm.
He asked again, who you seeking? He said, I told you I'm he. If I'm he, let them go. Yehuda had already betrayed him. He told him, he said, man gonna be betrayed. He gonna be betrayed by his companion.
Yes, sir.
These people gonna do it to you. Okay. Try to help y'all out. Listen.
Many false Nabaim shall come and mislead many.
Listen.
Because of that is increased of transgression, the ahaba of many shall become cold.
You see that? That's what happened. That's why people hard to open up and to do. He said because of these transgressions that come up, the love of many people gonna wax cold. You don't notice why I be allowing for us to make sure we buy authentic and genuine ahaba.
Yes, sir.
When he told all these things gonna happen?
In the end.
When all these things happen, and amazingly, what I just happen to be allowing for. Every time I do it every now and then.
Every time.
I wonder why I be allowing that we be genuine in our ahaba toward him. I wonder why I do that. Because he done already told me what's going to happen. Because these things coming, people love going to wax cold.
That's right.
See, I know what I'm praying about. They
That's
just
right.
think I know. He just asked something else. You don't know what you're doing. You don't have no idea what you're doing. You just living until that man take you out of him.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
But the one who waits until the time of the end, he shall be saved.
That's what he said. The one that endures to the end, that's the one that's going to be saved. Listen.
And this tube news of the Malkuth shall be proclaimed in all the Arats
He said it's going to be proclaimed in all the Arats, and what's going to happen?
as testimony to all the Goyim, and afterward the end shall
That's
come.
what he said. It's going to be a testimony against all the Goyim. And then he said after that,
The end shall
gonna
come.
That's what they saw in Mizraim. They saw Pesach, they saw it all too.
Yeah.
Everything he did, it was a testimony to him. And you ain't gonna believe what happened at the end. The end came. They came out. Destruction fell on them. It was more than one nation. It was more than one nation of people that was in Mizraim.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all. I know you don't watch the movie, huh? We came out of mixed multitude.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mixed multitude. There were other people there. There were other Goyims there. We weren't the only people there. It was just not us and Mizraim. There were other people that were there too.
Yes, sir.
Let's see something for a second. Right quick. See, that's the second chapter book of Acts of the Shaphatym. See, that's 2 and 6. Acts 2 and 6. I want to see how my boss worked this out today. Let's see where they go. All right. Listen.
And it occurred when this call came to be, the arm of crowd came together and were confused because each one of them Shama them speak in his country language.
Y'all hear what they did? How they heard him speak?
In his country language.
What happened?
They were amazed and marveled, saying one to another,
What did they say?
Behold, are they not all these who are speaking the Beni of Galil?
See that? They said everybody was talking. They were saying they were from that region. Everybody that was who they heard talking was from that region. They said everybody that we're here talking are from the region of Galil. But we hear something. Talk to me.
How is it that we each Shama them in our country language in which we were born?
See, now that come along, that could tell me, that throws some stuff out the one that I said before in the past that had to be corrected, that it couldn't be translated. How could they hear it in their own language? How could they hear it in their own language? Everybody that was speaking, they declared it. They said everybody was talking from Galil. how is it that when they're speaking, each one of us can hear it in our own language? That's what they were trying to figure out. How could we all hear it in our own language? What type of people we talking about?
Parthians and Medim and Edomites and the dwellers in Aram, Naharaim, Yehuda and Cappadocia, Pontus and Asia, Phrygia and Pamphylia, Mizraim and the districts of Libya.
Mizraim. Why didn't call him Yehuda? Why didn't call him Yasharal? A lot of people don't call on this and heard it. He done told you what's going to happen. This thing going to be preached in all of these goyim. Listen what happened.
And the districts of Libya, which was at the surface of Cyrene, and visitors from Rome, both Yahudim and converts.
Listen.
Crethim and Arabians, behold, we do shaman them in our own tongue, speaking of the great deeds of Elohim.
See, so he told you this thing going to be proclaimed among all goyim. Y'all know that? They're going to be proclaimed among all goyim. You saw these people there? These people were hearing it. He already been setting you up. He been setting you up a long time. All these people from other regions.
Yep.
And they looking at the people they hear talking. These people from here.
Yep.
Right.
I can hear what they saying in my language.
Right.
He done told this thing gonna be proclaimed to all goyim. Then the end coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, let's see what happens. Let's get back over to Yahu chapter 24. And I'll work with that too.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Therefore, when you see the abomination of the desolation, which was spoken by Daniel
Do
the
what?
Nabi, standing in the Kodash Malkum,
Listen.
let the reader banah.
Listen. He said, listen. Let him understand.
Yes, sir.
He said, let the reader, when you hear this thing, he said, let the reader understand. Talk to me.
Then let the Ish who are in Yehuda
Do what?
flee to the Harim.
That would, flee where?
To the Harim.
Why?
That's right. Yep.
They need to get the Haran.
Haran. That's right.
And the only reason we know how to do that because of connection. You see what she told him to go to?
Yeah.
Flee to the heart. Until it subsides.
That's right.
Until it subsides.
Right.
So all this stuff was working for us. Just like even when it came to Noah, when he came down in the 6th chapter of the book of B-Rashyth, he let him know the end of all pasach come upon me.
Yeah.
You know what he told him to do? Build him a tower.
That's right.
Build him a box he can get inside of. That's what the 18th chapter book of Proverbs 18 and 10, the name of Yahuwah.
Hometown.
What did Sadiq do?
Run into
And
it.
what happened to him?
Safe.
You saw how in danger Noah and the world when they was in the tower.
No, sir.
That's how they knew about it. They were safe.
Mm.
All of them that was inside that, they were saved. That man, he already prepared to try to say, they were told, let the reader understand. A lot of stuff y'all doing, you really hadn't really understood what you're doing. So we're trying to make sure we get an understanding. The end is near. That was she was trying to let him know, your brother really upset about this. He's upset about losing his birthright. Look what he told you right quick in Alaph Yahuchanan. See that 3 and 1. Let's see what he told her. And why was he upset again? Oh, okay. Let me see what he said right here. 3 and 1. What happened?
See what greatness of Ahaba, the Abba who has given to us.
Listen what happened. He said, we want to see what greatness the Kadal Ahaba that he had given us. What was it?
To be Kara, the Beni of Elohim.
See that? That's what happened to us. That's what, so you don't know what happened with that? That caused a problem. Because we took somebody's birthright. The only reason you could have gotten that and been called that is because you got somebody's birthright. You had to plow with somebody else's shaw.
Right.
Well, it wouldn't be the right, it'd be the bull. It's a different name for the heifer. I forgot what it is. Forgive me on that one. But you wound up plowing with somebody else's heifer. So now you got to look at that man looking at it, you took my birthright. Y'all didn't see what Shaphatym did? When he found out what they had done, they had stolen it, he wound up killing some people behind that. Because he had to make good behind that. Well, books had to be reconciled. When reconciling the books, he had to come back here and look at here to go and take and murder some people to get the 30 changes of clothes.
Yeah.
He didn't go to the store and get it. How did he pay his debt? He took it from somebody else.
That's right.
He ain't going to his pocket and pay for them 30 changes of clothes. He went and took some people's life and took it and made it good. How you think Yahuwah got to make this right?
Right.
And they ain't coming out here pocket either.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
what are
right.
these people thinking? Somebody got to make it right.
Yes, sir.
Somebody got to make this right. Now you understand? He said, now listen, what manner of Bahava did that we should be called the Beni or Elohim? He want to know, what were you before this? What was you before this? So you took somebody's birthright. So now we got to flee to a wrath side. Okay, let's see if we maybe start. See that Chazun chapter 1 right quick. Chazun chapter 1. That's not what I wanted, but since we're here. Let's make it 1:6. Probably 1:8 what I want. Let's do 1:6. Listen. They call it revelation. Chazun is visions.
And he has made us to be Malakim and Kohanim to Elohim his Abba. To him be the Kabul and the dominion Alam and Alam Aman.
That's right. Go ahead.
Behold, he comes with the clouds.
See what he done? Behold, he come with clouds. And what happened?
And every shall see him.
Why is it significant? Hand. Let me tell you, why is it significant that he made the statement he come with clouds? You remember?
That's the way it went away.
I'll take that. Don't worry about it. I don't want to mess up your register hand. Isn't that right? Scoot. He got a scan. But that's right. See what he told it, because you were told it. Holy got somebody looking. Let's make sure we clear it up for him. Holy got, see that Acts of the Shaphatym, chapter 1, verse 11. So we make sure we understand. See, everything, you got to pay attention to detail. So. Acts 1 and 11. See, they made a statement, behold, he coming with cloud. Let's see, what's the importance of you telling us that? Listen.
They also said, Anashim of Galil, why do you stand looking into the Shamayim?
See that? Well, give me verse 10. I'm sorry. Let me see 10.
Sir.
Listen.
And as they were looking after him into the Shamayim,
See that? After they were looking after him while he was going away, what happened?
while he was going,
While he was going,
behold,
what?
two Anashim in white clothing stood by them.
Mm-hmm.
They also said, Anashim of the Galil, why do you stand looking into the Shamayim? This Yahushua, who has been taken up from you into the Shamayim, shall come in the same way as you saw him go into the Shamayim.
That's right. Let's see verse 9. Tell them, how did he go? Listen.
And it came to pass, as he finished speaking these things, while they were looking on, he was lifted up, and a cloud received him from their own.
See that? While they were see, a cloud received him out of their sight. That's why he had to let them know, for people that read, that understand, that behold, he coming with cloud. Because they saw him leave out with a cloud. So that's how they're going to know him. So otherwise we're going to be fooled. You tell me he going to come up out the sea. That don't make sense. How did he leave? I'm telling you, that's why people going to be deceived. They're going to run over here. He done appeared over here. That's why I told you don't go. He said don't go. It makes no sense. He's not just going to jump and appear. He coming with clouds. And every eye is going to see him.
That's right.
And these people keep running saying they done found him. He done appeared. It makes no sense. Because your writer told you every eye gonna say, they see him looking at him. This is what they testified for. They were testifying concerning that he coming with cloud. They saw him leave out. This is what the Malachi told. What happened?
And as they were looking after him into the Shamayim while he was going, behold, two Anashim in white clothing stood by them. They also said, Anashim of the Galil, why do you stand looking into the Shamayim? This Yahushua, who has been taken up from you into the Shamayim, shall come in the same way as you saw him go into the Shamayim.
Now, why should they believe it? Hands. Why should they believe it? Jared, what you got? You have one? Two witnesses. Exactly right. You know, it told you that they said. Pay attention. How many of y'all missed that? He clearly told you, he said there were two men, but he said they said. They could, if he'd have said it was said, we can't say both of them. It said that they said, because they were confirming it. They were confirming it for them, so they knew they could believe it.
Yeah.
See, again, when we do things, it's so important that we pay attention to details of things. Just showing you something now, based on what you just heard now, why you had to pay attention to things. Pick me up at the 20. We're gonna move kind of back and forth, but kind of see how they work out. See if that's the book of B-Rashyth. See if that's 20. 20 and 1. Pay attention. B-Rashyth. They call it Genesis. Go ahead.
Now Abraham journeyed from there toward the Arats of the Negev, and settled
Toward the
between
south, right?
Sir.
And what did he do?
Kadesh and Shur.
Listen.
Then he sojourned in Gerar. Abraham said to Sarai, his Ashah,
Do what?
she is my Akud.
So what happened?
So Abimelech, Malak of Gerar, Shalach, and took Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
But Elohim came to Abimelech in a kalam
Pay
of the
attention.
Layla
Mhm.
and said to him,
What happened?
behold, you are about to move.
See that? You about to die. He was coming from Mashpat. That's why he appeared. He came from Mashpat. He told him he's about to move. Tell him what happened.
Because of the Ashah whom you have taken.
You see why he was coming? Why he was gonna kill him? He was snoring at night. He peed in the bed. He said he took us a shot. This is a crime, right? Let's see what happened.
Or she is married to a husband.
See that? Because she already had a husband. Listen what happened.
Now Abimelech had not come near to her.
Y'all see that? Listen, father of Sadiq, the father of righteousness. Let's see what he told him.
And he said,
What did he say?
oh, Adoni, shall you slay even a Sadiq Gui?
Pay attention. So you'll tell me you'll kill a righteous nation? A righteous nation, you'll kill them. I'm the father of that nation. We're a righteous nation, and you'll kill a righteous nation? Tell them about your righteousness.
Did he not say to me?
Did who now?
He not say to me.
Who did?
Did he not say to me,
You finna die, son.
she is my Akud?
You still finna die.
And she, even
And
she,
you said, hold on, and what happened?
and she, even she said to me, he is my Aki.
I did it according to righteousness. He did tell me that. He told you finna die. You finna die. You finna die, boy. He said, he told me that was his sister. And even she said that was her brother. This is what he said.
In the integrity of my
You
law,
see that? In the integrity of my law.
and in the
I
innocence,
thought about it and I made sure. Listen, I knew I was right. I felt it. I knew I was right.
in the
When he
integrity,
told me, I asked her, what you say? She said, that's my brother. Listen,
in the integrity of my law,
what happened?
and in the innocence of my hands, I have done this.
Listen what happened.
Then Elohim said to him,
What he told him, you
in the
still
Kalam.
finna die.
yes, I know that in the integrity of your law, you have done this.
You said, I know why you did it. I know you checked to make sure everything was right before you done it. Because you're the father of righteousness. Why wouldn't you check to make sure it's right? I ain't gonna just take her word when she said it. He said, what is he to you? Oh, that's my brother. Come with me. Listen,
And I also kept you from kata against me.
you see why he did it? That's what he said. And I kept you from sinning against me. Because you verified. That's what we're doing. We come down to action, we do verified. That's why it's a verified, and I kept you right. See, you don't realize we wound up establishing a system off of this. When we took a man to put, we were told, you can't put a man to death at one witness. Right. What happened? What did he say? No, he didn't quote that. Stop it. What did he do? No. He done ran off somewhere. I know he's going. He going to the 19th chapter book of B-Rashyth when Yahuwah said he was going to go down and see what the thing be. So he had heard what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. But he did. He sent 2 witnesses. See, you'll start establishing a precedent. This is how Yasharal moved. We couldn't put a man to death at one witness. That's why he told you with Yahushua at the conclusion they found
2.
You need to know why. They needed 2 false witnesses. See, that's the only way you can keep the blame off the people. Come on, Yasharal be blamed.
Yeah.
That's why he looked at it. If I'm gonna go down, I'm doing this according to I did what was right. It was started by 2 witnesses.
Right.
Even the wronger they were, they had to get 2. They know they needed 2 to come forward to say it.
Right.
Finally, they found 2 false ones that'll do it. But see, that take the blame off the people. That's why he told them to come up to put a person to move. Let the witness at hand be the first one upon
That's
them.
right.
That's right.
Yep.
You see, you started off. That way we don't be blamed for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we only doing it to what's right.
Right.
See, just like when they came out the woman, they brought the woman, they told they caught an act of adultery. That's what he told them. He without sin, let them catch the first one.
Right.
Because then they will fall. He knew what he was going to do. He going to have to stone her too.
Yeah.
He can't get past the law, but he came along and gave him some sadiq though, didn't he? He said, well, the one without sin, let him catch the first one.
Right.
He couldn't have told them not to do it. Now that they caught in the act.
Right.
Now that they caught in the act, they couldn't. Once y'all throw, then we gonna throw right behind. He got to throw too, but he did have enough persuasion, enough. So well, let the one without sin, let him throw it first.
Yeah.
He turned around the wire. He looked. As a woman said, "Where the people that condemn you?"
That's right.
She said, "I don't have any." He said, "Well, neither do I."
That's
but
right.
he did let her know though. Don't do it no more.
Don't do it no more.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you do, don't do it again.
Right.
Hello, that makes sense?
Yes, sir.
So we start to look at the rationale to what we're doing. See, it's a lot of stuff we hadn't sat down and really looked at and considered when it comes down to our salvation, because we kind of been, in a lot of means, kind of reckless on a lot of ends. And I think we just been without the knowledge of the da'ah. But now he's coming in and he's more or less kind of enriching us in these last days. How we know it the last day, he's allowing a lot of things that have been invisible for us to become, to come in with some clarity. But now when it comes in, it's all about where your heart is. I'm gonna tell you, all y'all ain't gonna make it. It's just been us. It's not all you ain't gonna make it. On that screen, you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna have to make a lot of choices. When you hear the word, it's about a lot of choice and a lot of self-examination of yourself and look at what do you need to change to be true to your creator and be true to yourself. I'm telling you, you can do it. I mean, people, let me tell you, you can fake it so long it seems like you're real. I mean, I'm just like that. You're really not.
Right.
But you've been doing it so long that you think it's really you. I'm telling you, like, there's a lot of things I felt like I was like, and that's how I am, and I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just you've been doing it so long, you never had a chance to be you. So you said, that's just how I am, man. I always been like that. It don't make it right.
Right.
Man said it at the pool for how many years?
38.
He always been like that then. He ain't been that so way, but he let him know you can still change.
Right.
You can still change. A lot of times people feel I've been doing it so long. No, you can still change.
That's right.
You can still change. He was going back to putting things back to where they properly belong. And that's what we found has been a problem for us, not putting things back, not exacting things, making sure things are right. And that's what we're trying to do before he come back. So the purpose when Asu was going was to make sure he give a korban to try to give something that will be equivalent to keep him from dying. What did we wind up losing that day when Yahushua died? What did he give up? He gave it a rod, right? And he gave it his life. I agree. So you ain't gonna believe it. According to our writing, when it came down to myself, Yahual, they call it Jehu. Yahu taught the best way how to do it. He sat around and he put everybody that had been worshipers of Baal, didn't he? And he told them that no man escaped. Where have a man escaped?
Life for life.
For life.
Y'all know we got away that day. We got away that day that Yahushua died. That was the only way you get. How you think you him? Life for life. That's what he did. It was life for life. Y'all didn't know what happened. What was he told? If any man escape, it's life for life. That's and where he would have got that from. That's your Torah.
Yeah.
Eye for eye,
Two
for two, hand for hand, rail for rail, foot for foot. That's how he did it. That was it. Your Torah set you up for this. This is why we value Raham.
Yes, sir.
Because you gave me what was rightfully supposed to be given to me, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
See, when you don't know the Torah, you don't think nothing about it. These are laws that couldn't be impeded. So now guess what? He added something else. What if I give you mercy? What if I gave you mercy? I didn't change law, I just added something to it. I came and I gave you wrong. Because if I'd have gave you law, what would have happened?
Yeah.
He said, man, all flesh will fail before me. Y'all will fail. Everyone will fail. That's why you understand Raham. Some you don't deserve. That's what mercy is. You done something wrong, you been caught, man, I'll kill you. You said, man, please don't kill me. Please. Why I'm gonna kill you though? Because of the wrong he done. And it's justified to me to do it. But the man asked me for mercy and I give it to him. You know, he look at, man, I really appreciate that. Because he know, according to how things are done in the street, or any code, he's supposed to die for what he done. But yet I gave you Raham.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, they got people that give them the death sentence. Do they not? Death penalty?
Yes, sir.
And the governor can come in and give them a pardon.
That's right.
That's what he did for us.
Sir.
That's what he did for us. This man did all this for us that we never even considered. Let me tell you, you never really consider how things work for you. You have no idea, do you? I guess they don't. Not until I tell them. How about you think so?
Yes, sir.
Let's see how we do this. We'll take another turn. All right, let's see. Let's look at something right quick. We'll go back and look at something we did. 20, 22, 6. 22, 6 of B-Rashyth. B-Rashyth, 22. Let's see, am I down too far now? Let's see. Now we got to do a little work. I kind of feel I'm going to have to do a little work today, and we'll see how they work out. Let's see how they work out. 2026, B-Rashyth, listen. Y'all, as long as y'all can take it, we'll see how far you can go. Listen.
Abraham took the wood of the Olah and laid it on Yaskot, his bin. And he took in his yard the fire and the knife. So the two of them halaked on together.
Remember they did? So the two of them walked on together.
Yaskot spoke to Abraham, his Abba, and said,
What did he say?
Abi, and he said, Here I am, my bin. And he said, Behold, the ish and the wood, but where is the lamb for the Olah?
He wants the lamb for the burnt offering?
Yes, sir.
We talked about before. Y'all remember that? But the Allah, how many of y'all don't remember what the Allah offering is? Don't, hands? Well, let's see. Let's look it up and see. Let's look it up. We want clarity. Let's see what, everything got to make sense. All right, ain't no mean, I don't want you to say him, I don't want nobody to be dumb. Watch now, I want you to be dumbfounded. You need to know it. And then, oh, you just ain't know, you need to know it. That's your writer. He said, all your benin gonna be taught of me. Y'all hear in the Mashiach, I begotten you. He said, every one of y'all gonna be taught, you're gonna be taught by Yahuwah. So we're gonna let Yahuwah teach us. And what he tell them, they were going up to the heart to do, so he could teach us up his ways.
Right.
Then they said, we're gonna flow up to it. They're gonna have to make something, what's gonna make her go up? What made your code go up? Did she say, stay where you already been? No. When he found out his life was on the line, he had to go up higher. Okay, let's see how they work out. Listen, this is, all right, this right here, then this, when I use lexicon. Lexicon just actually just deal with the, more the vernacular kind of sense of where it comes from. Let's say, is a noun meaning a scent or burnt offering. That's what we look at. Cause see, when you burn something, what happens to it? What happens to smoke? So you see what it is. So that's what we're looking. We're looking for something to go up. That's what we're looking for, something to send up. Y'all see that? So that's how you looked at a burnt offering. That's something totally giving itself and it going up. We talked about before, we used the example for y'all, for those that don't remember, in the book of Shaphatym. Hey, who remember? Who don't remember? Who don't remember? Okay, let's see what happened. Well, I got to work that out too. I was like, everybody say, remember, I can keep moving, ain't got to think like that. Ain't it right?
Yes, sir.
Are you doing some thinking too?
No, sir.
Well, what you talking about? Now, let's see. Now, this is Shaphatym. Let's pick this up. Shaphatym. Try 14:1. We'll play with that. Shaphatym. Shaphatym. 14:1. Listen.
Then Shamshun went down to Timnath and saw in a shah.
No, 13. 13:1. Then we're going to move quick. We ain't going to be down that long. All right, listen.
Now the Beni of Yasharal again did Rosha in the Un of Yahuwah, so that Yahuwah gave them into the yard of the Philistine 40 shanim. There was a certain Ish of Sarah of the Mishpachah of the Danites, whose Shem was Monoach, and his Ashah was barren and had not born. Then the Malachie of Yahuwah appeared to the Ashah and said to her,
What is it saying?
Behold, now you are barren and have not born, but you shall conceive and bear a ben.
Y'all see what happened? What happened? Come on.
Now therefore, please beware, drink not wine nor strong drink, nor eat any unclean thing.
See that? Don't drink no wine or strong drink, and don't eat nothing unclean. Listen.
For behold, you shall conceive and bear a ben, and no razor shall come upon his head, for the boy shall be a Nazir to Elohim from the womb.
See that? So in purpose of what he was being dedicated for, okay? So the reason why you weren't given anything because he was set aside, he was kodash. So you set him aside for this purpose. Y'all got it? For this purpose alone, he was set up. So as you can see, he set him up because he was going to use this man also as a deliverance. But in order for him to be a deliverance, he was going to need to be set aside. Y'all got it? So make sure all these particulars are done for the purpose of what he set him for, okay? Now jump down to what verse you're at now? 3, 4, 5. Jump down to 10. Let me see what that's saying. Listen.
So the Asha hastened and ran and showed her husband and said unto him, Behold, the Ish who appeared to me, that Yum has appeared to me.
Yes, sir.
Then Moniach arose and followed after his Asha, and when he came to the Ish, he said to him,
What?
Are you the Ish who spoke to the Asha?
Listen.
And he said, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Moniach said, Now, when your Dabarim come to pass,
See that? Now
what,
when your word come to pass.
what shall be the rule for the youth of Caid and his work?
Come on.
So the Malaki of Yahuwah said to Moniach, Of all that I said unto the Asha,
What happened?
let her beware.
See that? Let her beware.
She should not eat anything that comes from the vine of wine, nor drink wine or strong drink, nor eat any unclean thing. All that I command her, let her observe. Then Moniach said to the Malaki of Yahuwah, Please let us detain you so that we may prepare a young goat for you.
Listen.
And the Malaki of Yahuwah said to Moniach, Though you detain me, I shall not eat of your lakam.
Listen.
But if you prepare a olah, then offer it to Yahuwah. For Moniach did not yada that he was the Malaki of Yahuwah.
He told him, he said, you're going to offer something, you offer it to Yahuwah. They're all on. Listen.
Moniach said to the Malaki of Yahuwah, What is your Shem? So that when your Dabarim come to pass, we may honor you. But the Malaki of Yahuwah said to him, Why do you ask this about my Shem?
Yeah.
Seeing it is wonderful.
See that? Come on.
So Manoah took the young goat.
You tell that man name about 9
Yeah,
times.
I did.
Yeah, Manoah came to him. That's fine. Come on.
I'm tripping.
No,
So
oh,
Manoah
no.
took the young goat with
we fell for it. Listen.
with the grain offering and offered it on the sewer to Yahuwah.
See that? They took it, he offered on the sewer to Yahuwah. What happened?
And he performed wonders while Manoah and his Asha looked on. For it came about when the flame went up from the altar toward the Shamayim
What happened?
that the Malaki of Yahuwah ascended in the flame of the altar.
So we're talking about, so we're looking at that which ascend, that which goes up. The purpose of when you do an all-out offer, this is something that totally, if you burn it complete, so it's totally giving itself over to. The same way you look at why it would make sense, because you're looking at what Shamu'Al was doing. He was totally think about it. Other men drink wine, I can't drink it. Other men cut their hair, I can't cut my hair. Because he was totally set aside and dedicated to Yahuwah. Just like if I take an offering, I burn it, and I give the whole thing, the whole thing is gone up. The whole thing is consumed, because it's for the purpose of dedicating him, just like the grain offering. What part of a grain of itself it keep back when it put it in the ground?
No.
You see why part of it growing, the other part don't grow, still be the seed. It had to totally submit itself. That's the purpose when you look at Dagon, a grain, because it totally gives itself over. You didn't understand why he told to Abraham and to his
Seed.
Oh, seed. How much of a seed can it hold back? Nothing. It either goes all the way, or it does nothing.
Right.
That's why he particular about what he asked for, what he given. So this seed is going to be given to Yahuwah. Y'all said that burnt offering is going to be totally submitted and committed to Yahuwah. Yeah. It's going to be used for the purpose of it mine. I can do what I want to do with it. At the 18th chapter of the book of Yaramyahu, right quick. 18:1. Yaramyahu. What it mean?
Result.
I didn't hear it. That's right. Yahuwah be exalted. Listen. 18:1.
The debar which came to Yaramyahu from Yahuwah.
He told you this the word where it came from?
From
He
Yahuwah.
want to tell you where it came from. He said some came. I didn't just come on myself. It came to me. It came from Yahuwah. Listen.
Saying, Cum and go down to the potter's bed.
Told him to get up and go down to the potter's house.
And there I shall cause you to shama my dabarim.
And that's one because so if he want to hear Yahuwah word, what you gonna have to do?
Be there.
He got to go down. Otherwise, he's not gonna hear it. See, like, well, I don't see why I can't just hear where I'm at. That's not what he told him.
Right.
First thing, you're gonna have to get up because I'm gonna sing you somewhere. You're gonna go here, and that's why I'm gonna cause you to hear my word. So you know why a lot of us ain't heard that word? Because you ain't where you need to be.
Right.
Yes, sir.
A lot of us, we ain't where we need to be. Listen.
Then I went down to the potter's bed,
So yeah, I was obedient. And what happened?
and behold, he wrought a work on the wheels.
He worked the work on the wheel.
But the vessel that he was making of clay was ruined in the yard of the potter.
You know what he said? The vessel that he had made of clay, he had marred it in the potter, had marred it in his hand. What happened?
So he made it again another vessel,
He made another vessel.
as it seemed tube in the oon of the potter to make.
As it seemed to his liking.
Then the Debar of Yahuwah came to me saying,
What did he say?
Can I not, O Byth of Yasharal, deal with you as this potter, declares Yahuwah.
What happened?
Behold, like the clay in the potter's yard,
So what are you?
so are you in my yard.
That's what he was letting them know. I made you, and I can tear you down, and I can make you back to what I like and what I desire you to be. It was important for him to go down and see it. See, what he showed him was a natural reaction. He showed nothing in the spirit. He told me he had to go there and look at a natural work from another man doing a natural work, a natural man, and he said, there, I'm going to cause you to understand my word. That's why I'm going to let you see it, to see that man, and you had no input in it. He had no, when he went here, the work had already been done. And then he said him take it and tear it down in his hand, and he gave him no input on it. And then the man formed it back to his liking. He let him know. He said, that's like the Byth of Yasharal in my hand. I make them to my liking. I can tear them down and mark them with the same hand, and I can put them back up. This is how you are in my hand, to my liking, to what I desire. And that's something we all have to learn. That's a lot of things we look at, we want to do, but he made us for a purpose. Right. Just like when they were offering up the Allah, which we wouldn't have thought nothing about, but what they were offering up was the similitude of what this man was going to be.
Yeah.
He was totally going to be dedicated for my purpose.
Right.
He was only made for what I like and what I'm going to use him for. So see that you be well. So Yahuwah made us for a purpose.
Yeah.
And you're not even aware of what you're doing. Beware. That's why we got away from what our intended purpose was. That's why we're trying to go back and do our first work over.
Right,
Yes,
right.
Because we can admit it. We done got all. You can't admit that?
Yes, sir.
I got all.
sir.
That's right.
Sir.
The purpose is here so we can try to come back and let him make us to what he would want us to be now.
That's right.
Right.
I did what I wanted to do, and I
Yeah.
was who I thought I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Then you come in and show me that's not who I want, though.
That's right.
Yep.
So I let you do that so I could tear you down, so I can make something that honors me.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Something that reflects what I want to be shown. Something that I like. You already somebody everybody else like. And people say they loved, and now look at you. What did you do? How did that work out? Because you're him.
Right.
I'm talking about me too. How did that work out?
Yes, sir.
How many was somebody people want to be? Somebody wanted you to be something, people wanted you, and you became that for people. And why you him?
Yes, sir.
Because it ain't work out.
Yes, sir.
We look at a lot of things we done for people, it didn't work out. So now it's time to be something he wants to be. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll come back. What I got you hold in that book of B-Rashyth when you talk about the 22nd chapter. 22nd chapter of the book of B-Rashyth.
Yes, sir.
Where we left off? Verse 7?
Yes, sir.
22 and verse 7. Y'all give me a minute. Let's see where they go. Listen.
Yasakhak spoke to Abraham, his Abba, and said,
What happened?
Abi, and he said, Here I am, my being.
That's what he said. He called him. He testified the way he was. I'm right here with you. Y'all see that? You ain't going to believe it. When he called on the Abba, what the Abba say? That's right. He let him know he never left him alone. You know why?
Always.
Let me ask you a question. We're down to read. Tell me why Jahid, we know he did the thing that pleased him. Hands. I mean from you. Tell me why. What gives it? What's the dead giveaway? Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's either right or wrong. Because he rose them up. How many agree? Okay. What you got? Here I am. What you got? Oh, I feel like I went a time warp or something. That man said, his rod, his staff comfort me. What you got there now, tell him? Because he was in Rayah?
What was the question again?
What was the dad giveaway he always pleased him? Not you, Tony. That guy down.
Because he taught him everything.
Walmart. What happened?
So he taught him everything.
Because he taught him everything. We good? Not you, because I don't need that paragraph. I'm going to go ahead and it took y'all too long. What was his name? What was his name?
Yahushua.
They said Yahushua was his name. Are y'all serious?
Y'all Scott.
What was his
Talk
name?
about?
Y'all Scott. He been
What does it mean?
glad.
If his name was Lad, what did they tell he did to the Father?
Mm.
His name was Yasakop.
Yeah.
He make me laugh. That means he make me upset.
No, sir.
He must please me.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't leave him.
That's
That's simple.
him.
Because a lot of times what happens, don't worry about it. Sometimes we'll try to go deeper than what stuff is or try to run way out. It's simple. The man's name is Laugh. When Sarah was told that she was going to conceive the being, you know what she did?
Yeah.
She laughed. That pleased her. So they named the boy Laugh, and that's why he never left him, because he does always the thing that pleases me. Okay. Even when it came out in our color, Shakar. I already told you, don't get mad at me because my color, because he smiled on me.
Yes,
Why would
sir.
he be smiling at me?
Please.
That's right.
Please.
Oh, okay. He laughed. So you know who you are then? Yasakar.
Yes, sir.
You got to do always the thing that pleases him.
Sure.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Back to that 20 seconds. Just things to look at and consider when you read it. Because what happens, we'll run so fast. I know what you're trying to do. I'm trying to run, find something. You don't know what you're doing. Don't worry about it. Just sit down. You do better absent mind. I'm telling you, like Hayward told one kid, he said he told him, kid was asleep and woke up. He said, you were passing until you woke up. Hayward told him, he said, you were passing and you woke up. That won't hurt your feeling. You wake up and you think, I was asleep. They said, yeah, but you were passing. Listen.
And he said, behold, the east and the wood, but where is the
You
lamb?
see what they say? He see the fire and the wood, but where's the who?
Where is the lamb for the burnt offering?
Where's the lamb for the burnt offering? What happened?
Abraham said, Elohim shall provide for himself a lamb
See
for
that?
the Olah, my
Listen.
being.
That's what he said. Elohim shall provide for himself a lamb for the offering, for a burnt offering. Listen.
So the two of them halak on together.
So what was Yahuwah looking for? Hand? What was he looking for? What was he looking for? A sacrifice. All right, come on.
Then they came to the Malchum of which Elohim had told him. And Abraham built the altar there and arranged the wood, and bound his being Yasakak and laid him on the altar on the wood.
Listen.
Abraham stretched out his yad and took the knife to slay his being. But the Malachi of Yahuwah Yahweh to him from the Shamayim and said,
Do what?
Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here I am. He said, Do not stretch out your yad against the lad,
Okay.
nor do to him for anything.
Listen.
For now I yada that you Yara Elohim, since you have not withheld your being.
See that? Now I see. Now I know that you're a harvest since you did not withhold your being. So he was looking for somebody to totally give and submit themselves. He said a sacrifice. We're talking about an Allah. I'm looking for something that totally gives itself. Y'all got it. This is what he was looking for. He wanted to give his only son. It makes sense why he made him get rid of the other one. Huh? He got rid of the first one. So he can make something to it like him. Even though it did. Just like when it came to your code. He told you, also I hate. He ain't make him. Then your code, what did he say do? It was in my hands.
That's right.
I made the first vessel, then I marred it.
Yeah.
And I made one unto whom I like.
Yeah.
He said, I harbor him.
That's
He said, I
right.
hate the first one. That's what he did. When he went, what he did the man destroy the second one? He destroyed the first one.
first, that's
But
right.
The second one he liked.
That's right.
He hated the first
That's
one.
right.
And that's what he looked at with him. I hate the first one. The second one, I love it. Okay. Let's see what happened.
Since you have not withheld your being, your only one from me. Then Abraham raised his own and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in the thicket by its horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for an Allah instead of his being.
Yeah, that's what he did. He did what now? He offered up the ram
Yes, sir.
instead of.
Instead of his being.
That's good. Let's see. Alah Shamuth. They call exit. Alah Shamuth. See if that's 3 and 7. Alah Shamuth. 3 and 7. Listen.
Yahuwah said, I have surely seen the affliction of Ami,
I
who
should have seen the affliction of my people where?
are in Mizraim.
So he seen me when I was over, when he saw me in the land of the Hittites.
In Mizraim.
But I'm in the land of the Hittites.
Who are in Mizraim.
Oh, it's good to know the Lord watched no me in Canaan.
Of Ami, who are in Mizraim.
You weren't in Mizraim, I wasn't even talking to you.
Right.
He wasn't even talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see that this is an isolated situation.
Yep.
For here, he's trying to establish him a seed. Listen.
And have given heed to their cry from before their taskmaster.
See that? And I gave heed to their cry before their taskmaster. Listen.
For I know their suffering.
I know they're suffering.
So I have come down to deliver them from the yard of the Mizraim.
See that? I come down to deliver them from the yard, from the hands of the Mizraim. Go ahead.
And to bring them up from that arats to a tube and spacious arats.
And then bring them into a tube and spacious a lot. So what do we know about that land? It was restricted. They cried out before about it. The land was too restricted. Listen, so I want to get it. It makes sense. I got to give them room, right? If it's restricted, I can't deliver them. Give them. Listen, every day, where they got sorrow, so I got to give them more sorrow. I got to give them joy.
Yes, sir.
They got sickness. I give them healing. They restricted.
Space.
I give them space. Everything. How just come out and do one thing? I'm trying to fix all your woes.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, I understand. I know we heard he got them out. That wasn't the only problem. They had other issues. I feel like I have so much on me I can't move. I came down to deliver them from everything that oppressed them. That's what we're looking to do. In the first chapter of the book of Oriah, about 64, so he said he kind of delivered from the hands of all them that oppress us. That man was looking to establish something. Listen, you got somebody that knows every situation you're dealing with. You only got one. Listen, I know you got to be saved. I know you got bills. I know you got foreclosure. I know you got bankruptcy. I know you got car repossession. I know you need an engine. I know you got a transmission. I know everything you got. I know you got problems in your marriage. I know you got problems with your everything you got, I know it. I know you got a cyst. I ain't talking about a sister. I know you got a cyst. I know if you got a rise. I know if you got cancer. I know it. I came down to deliver them.
Sir.
Get me out. I'm still afflicted. I'm glad I got that, but I still got some other things I'm dealing with. He came down to let them know. I came down to problem solve everything you got. This is why it's hard, because you thinking, if I'll be saved and everything else will be left unprepared, unfixed or what. That's not the way he's working. I came down to deliver them.
Yeah.
That's my confidence, and I came down to deliver them. Then what my situation got to be? It's got to be persecution. It's got to be affliction. It's got to be problem. It's got to be, unmanageable situation, so he can come down to deliver me.
Yeah.
So even when it's a bad situation, it wound up being a good situation, because that just make him come in, he got to work. And I be wanting to know how I know you with me. How I know what you going through something. Watch how I bring you through it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But I need to see. No, watch how I work. Watch how I bring you through it. You want me to do something for you? Everybody else got to believe and don't see my face. And you got to see my face for you believe. I ain't going to do it. Everybody got to do the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Everybody do the same thing, they're going to be saved. You have to bear it. You have to suffer through it. You have to persevere. You got to hold on. Everybody got to do it. Everybody got to do it. Everybody got to do it. Anybody getting over that? It's either you're a liar. Everybody got. How's it easy for everybody else in Yahuchanan I had to suffer?
Right.
How you had to get nailed to a cross, get spit on, hungry, thirsty? How? Pierced in the side. It's other people. It'd be easier for them. Them people ain't saved and they ain't gonna be saved.
Yes, sir.
Y'all believe all kind of stupid stuff. Quit
Right.
believing dumb stuff. man, you got to suffer.
That's right.
You're going to suffer. Everybody, you're going to suffer, you're going to be saved.
That's right.
Everything he come back for, people going to come back and wipe tears from their eyes, and you sitting here laughing.
Right.
I ain't even coming for you.
No.
No, you came for me, not for you. Not for you. Okay. Come on, finish this up. Let's see where they go.
To a arats flowing with milk and debauch.
Mm-hmm.
To the Malcolm of the Canaanite, and the Hittite, and the Amorite, and the Perizzite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite.
Mm-hmm.
Now behold, the Sayak of the Beni of Yasharal has come to me.
See that? The Sayak of them have come to me. I can hear the call. Zaak is the word we use for them.
Yes, sir.
It'll be Zaak. We won't use Sayak. Sayak can be just one person. Zaak. I heard the multitude. It's gonna refer more to a multitude. I heard the crowd. See, you thinking you're the only. Everybody crying the same thing. Mm-hmm. What you think got everybody to speak the same thing? It was the affliction.
Yeah.
It's the affliction. If everybody point and tell me one thing you want, one thing you like to have. Salvation. I mean, we ain't got to just say salvation. No, he fine with it. No, no. I'm just saying, if it's one thing, just one thing. When I point it, just tell me you do. Bigger house. $1 million, Keith. Money. A grill. Money. Mike. Gavin. Yosha. I can't. You say it.
What we need.
A car. That's right. Princeton. Hit the lottery. Why everybody hit the money? Joanna. Beside red pointed shoe. I'm sorry, Sandy. Beside red pointed shoe. One thing. Okay. Well, you want tissue. No. I say if it's one thing that you want, just one thing. We don't have to say spirit and that spirit, just say one thing, anything. Just one thing you'd like to have. Another baby. Yeah, another. I said it. Huh? I know, gang. What you got? You're not sure? Bryce. We about to move on. He gonna lost. Go ahead. Pickup truck. And the answer is no. I mean, I ain't no need to keep one on. What's your second one? Who? Perfect help. Ryan. Another son. Michelle said, you better tell So if you don't have a son, you have another girl, you got to keep going, huh? She like, stop it, cut it with Rod. 100 acres. Where did he get that tax bill? He might give him tax bill. Yeah, you too late. You can't get it. 100 acre but just showing y'all something. Now, everybody named something to their comfort level. And everybody wasn't named to their comfort level. That's somebody else didn't want. Somebody else said, she said, I want a grill. So what you were saying wouldn't work for her. You see what I'm saying? But what if everybody in him had this building laying on top of them? What one thing would you want? What one thing would you want? What one thing would you want? Live in bed. One thing would you want? If this building was laying on top of us, everybody in him, this building laying on top of us, what one thing would you want? That's right. Who else had? Gabby, what's your name? What you want? What would you want? What would you want, AJ? Your hood to save me? But without it, I know it's everybody. But look what it took. What happened to bigger house? What happened to grill? What happened to money? What happened?
Precedent.
What happened to other son?
Precedent.
So you see what now? His requirement. All of us speak the same thing.
Yes, sir.
What's gonna make us say the same thing?
Yes, sir. Same
So
way.
guess what it is? It's so many of them asking for the same thing. That's why, you see what? That's why it came down to the stuff that we, look, you know what all I got in common? Everybody going through something.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now when we crying out, guess what he say? I can hear the zahak.
Yes, sir.
That they're crying out because of it. Now, they're crying out because they're grill. They're crying out about that lottery. They're crying out, no. They're all saying, save me. Save me. Y'all understand
Yes,
that?
sir.
Now we get the reaction we need.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now let's see how they work out from the 4th chapter, same book. Alah Shamuth, 4th chapter. Jump down. Say, let me see, 13. Probably. Y'all bear along with me. Let's see what they work out though. You see what happened? The difference of now what we want to see removed from us and gone a lot of time. We don't see how it's working for us. The more situation happen, the more you start really looking with all that. I'm really more worried about my salvation. Like I said, you like a bigger house. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you look at a crisis hit and it's saying, really though, more than that, salvation. That's stuff I want. But I'm looking at more than that, but what's gonna make me desire salvation versus the things I want?
Sir.
Putting that pressure, allowing them things to happen, situation I can't handle myself. More than that, I need to be saved.
Yes, sir.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Now we got a consensus that we all saying the same thing. Because of the situation, what we've been thinking been bad, it had been bad if we saying the same thing.
Sir.
Who in here praying for, please let Princess hit the lottery? Oh, and give Chanel a grill. That ain't, I got stuff, I ain't got. But now since we all looking at salvation, we all looking at, listen, I want it for me and for all. I want this building off all of us.
Yes, sir.
Because it's afflicted. We all companions in tribulation. We all suffering together.
Yes, sir.
So get the building out. If nobody else at least get, now we look at this now, we unified and we in here together for the purpose for all of us to be saved.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What Shaul in the 10th chapter book of Romans, he said, my desire and Palau to Yasharal to Yahuwah for Yasharal is that what happened? That's it. He want to be saved. Look, we're in the same situation. We companions in tribulation. All right, listen. This is 4 and 13 of the book of Alah Shamuth they call Exodus. Listen, there's a conclusion to it. Come on.
But he said, please, out of need, now shalak the message by the yard of him whom you shall shalak.
Listen.
Then the anger of Yahuwah burned against Mushah, and he said, Is there not your Ak Aharun the Louis Ayata that he speaks fluently? And moreover, behold, he is coming out to meet you. When he sees you, you shall be glad in his law. He shall be glad in his law. You speak to him and put the dabarim in his palm.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Makes sense too. Listen.
And I shall be with your pa and his pa, and I shall
We'll
with
touch
you.
on another time. I'll tell y'all about it. Let's go. Because we'll be moving again. I don't know how quick y'all mind change up, but listen.
And I shall lamed you what you do.
Come on, I'm going to teach you what to do.
And he shall speak for you to the arm. And it shall come to pass, he shall be as a pa for you, and you shall be to him for Elohim.
Listen.
You shall take in your yard the staff with which you shall do the ox by it. Then Mushah departed and returned to Jethro, his father-in-law, and said to him, please let me go that I may return to my Akim who are in Mizraim, and see if they are still Kaib. And Jethro said to Mushah, go in Shalom. Now Yahuwah said to Mushah in Midian, go back to Mizraim, for all the Anashim who were seeking your Kaib are moved.
Listen.
So Mushah took his Ashah and his Bani and mounted them on a Kamor and returned to the Arats of Mizraim.
Listen.
Mushah also took the staff of Elohim in his yard. Yahuwah said to Mushah, when you go to return to Mizraim, see that you perform before Pharaoh all the arts which I have put in your yard.
He said, when you go back, make sure you perform all of the arts, the signs that I gave you. Go ahead.
But I shall harden his lob so that he shall not let the arm go.
What am I need to tell him?
Then you shall say to Pharaoh,
what am I going to say to him?
Thus says Yahuwah.
Thus says Yahuwah, the existing one.
Yasharal is my being.
Y'all hear what he's saying? Yasharal is who?
My being.
Tell him what happened.
My firstborn.
My firstborn.
So I said to
he's
you.
He's the Rosh, which means he's the head, he's the chief, he's the captain. So that's why I say he want to make sure he signify what's the relationship. First of all, Yasharal is my son. Which one? They like saying it. She said, Micaiah is my son. Which one? Is he the first one or the last one? Is it the third one? Is it the second one? Which one is it? So he wanted to declare the significant. So I'm declaring to him the significant. If I told you that my firstborn, that means he's the heir.
Yeah.
Right.
He's the
Yes,
heir.
sir. Yes, sir.
He could be any old son. He's the heir. You show somebody you got a son, you ask them, they'll say, who the oldest? Y'all ever heard people out there want to know the S20, they'll ask you, who the oldest? They want to know, because people want to know who's the oldest, or they want to know who's the heir. So he wants to clarify why he needs this son, because he's the heir. Y'all understand that?
Sir.
Let's see what he told him.
So I said to you,
What'd you say to me?
let my being go,
So I don't know what the reference is. Let my being go
that he may serve me.
so he can shakar me. Why he gonna say that? Hands. Hands. Shakar me. If you don't get it, I got you humpback. Tell me why. He just held it because he's different not. Because he ain't came in his possession yet. So he knew he was bringing them to him. That's it. He just told him that Yasharal had firstborn. A firstborn can't be already and took out his inheritance. Not at birth, can he? So he got it first. I got him into it. He got to serve. Then he gonna come into his estate. What you don't know why you him? I'm sorry, cause they needed to serve him, the firstborn. What we doing here?
Serve him.
Oh, so we can come in possession of it.
Mm.
He said they need to come out so they can go ahead and rule. Not my firstborn. I'm just begot. How my firstborn got everything when they born? They need to serve first.
Right,
They need to grow. They need to mature. They gotta be taught.
right.
Don't it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Listen.
But you have refused to let him go.
So what's the consequence behind that?
Behold, I shall kill your being, your
gonna kill my
firstborn.
who?
Your being,
My who?
your being,
Boy, I got so many kids. Which one you talking about?
your
I'm
first,
like them Muslims. I have like 25, 27 sons.
your
which
first,
one?
your firstborn.
See? We gotta do equivalence.
Yes, sir.
He just say he gonna kill one of my sons. Which one? The baby boy? Who you gonna, the middle son? Which one you gonna kill?
Firstborn.
What did I declare Yasharal was?
Firstborn.
He don't let mine go, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill your firstborn. That's my first. I'm gonna kill your first. I don't want your second or third or fifth. We're doing equivalent. You're looking for your son to come in possession and to rule what you've established. So am I.
Right.
I need him to understand the significance of why I need this particular son.
Right.
Y'all got this?
Yes, sir.
Don't look at it that way, do you? It's important that you do. Let's look at something then. Let's go to the 12th chapter, the same book. Alah Shamuth, 12th chapter. We're playing the name game. We'll do one right quick. Then we'll move. Listen.
Now Yahuwah said to Musa and Harun in the Aratz of Mizraim,
That's what he
saying,
said in the Aratz. See, everything need to be declared. Because that's what he said in the Aratz of Mizraim. What did he say?
this Yarik shall be the beginning of Yarik for you.
See, and we always reference this back too. Whenever we come back to keep it, we go back and reference this same thing where he told them in Mizraim, where he told them. Now this is something we carry from there. We'll continue to do. It's significant that we come back to reference where this started at. That's why the writer wanted to make sure it was clarified that Yahuwah told Musa and Harun in Mizraim that this was going to be the beginning for you. This is going to be B-Rashyth for you. This is going to be the start for you. Cause remember, let me ask something. When a baby birthday start? Once a woman get pregnant?
Baby.
In her sixth trimester? I'm just trying to say when. I'm just curious. When is the baby? When we start counting down the baby? When she get 8 months? Why we don't count that time the baby come out? Ooh, you little 8-month-old baby first born. We start counting time once they get out, right? That way, nothing that's gonna be the beginning for you.
Yes, sir.
Cause I just begotten you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You're my firstborn. This is where you coming out from. Say now we'll look at this similar to like Zerubbabel. What y'all remember what I told you it was? What would that mean? It was sown in Babylon. So we know where the seed was sown at. Where you started this thing where you know this is where I begotten you at.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you what I got you. This is the same thing you look at when she had Menorah and his Ashah, when they had Shamshun, They looked at the ritual, what they're going to do. They were told what was going to happen, how he needed to be reared, and how he needed to be grown up, because he was going to come in his possession.
Right.
So they need to know how to keep him from that time forward. Come on.
It is to be the first Kodash of the Shana to you.
See that? That's the first month for them. That's why we pay attention to for what we call Abib, or they'll use Nisan. But they'll call it Nisan when they'll call. You see the Nisan call? Nisan? That's where they get it from. Most of y'all didn't know what Nisan was standing for, did it? They're trying to declare the first. You don't even know you drive a car. You have no idea what these people doing with you.
Yep.
All right, these people trying to declare to it. That's what they tell us a Nisan.
That's right.
They're trying to test it first. Don't worry about it. A lot of people play with you. You don't know what's going on. You just be riding and going. You have no idea what these people doing to you. No, go away the first call. But anyway, so everybody playing with you, they're trying to declare something. Got it? So it's important that we understood this is when it started for us, okay? So that's why we go back and we reference that time period in this time of the year, because we're referencing here what happened, okay? So jump down to about verse 13 since we're on. Let's see what happened. Listen, let's say we play with this a little bit. Come on.
The dam shall be an ox for you on the bed.
Bring me up a little bit. What verse you at? 12?
That was 13.
13. Take me to about 9. Listen.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Do not eat from it raw nor boiled at all with ma'im, but roast with ish, its head with its legs, with its entrails.
Y'all see what they do? When you roast it, you don't roast with everything in it. Everything, you're not supposed to boil it at all. You're going to roast it on fire. Listen.
And you shall not leave from it over until morning.
You see that? And you're not supposed to leave none of it until the next day. Listen.
But whatever is left of it until morning, you shall burn it with ish.
You're supposed to burn it with fire, whatever is left. Listen.
Thus you shall eat it with your loins girded, your sandals on your regal, and your staff in your yard.
Listen.
And you shall eat it in haste. It is the pasach of Yahuwah.
That's why you want to do it, because it's the pasach of Yahuwah. Let's look up what pasach is. Listen. Appreciate you, Cam. Can you need a chair? Let me know. You need one. I appreciate it. Yeah. Pasach, indeed, they'll use Hebrew, Abari word for Passover, derived from the verb pasach, rooted in the letter P, the pa, they're gonna use that, the samic, and the ha, they're gonna call it the kaf, which is the wall, okay? Lexicon translated as to pass
Over.
okay? To skip or to protect. It refers to Elohim passing over Yasharal's homes during the final plague in Mizraim and the festival itself, okay? So I want you to kind of look at what it is. It refers to passing over.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Like sometimes say you're going to say at your job, they got a good position come up, right?
Yes, sir.
You want that position.
Yes, sir.
The thing pay like $75 an hour.
Yes, sir.
You want that position.
Yes, sir.
Benefit, you only pay for it because their position. You smile to her. Let's use somebody else. No, you don't get that position. I know a serial killer. He like, I want it. I want it. But say, okay, you want that position, right?
Yes, sir.
It's great.
Yes,
Listen, you pick your own days.
Yes, sir.
You like that job? You want that job?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get it to Nate. What you think I just did?
Pass me over.
Pass you over.
Yes, sir.
That's what I did. I gave it to Nate.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that something? That's how they saw Passover. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's come back to what we got. We had the 12th chapter of the book of Alah Shamuth. Where we at, verse 10?
Verse 12.
Verse 12. Listen.
For I shall go through the Arats of
Pay
Mizraim
attention. I'm going to go through the rocks of Mizraim
on that Layla.
on that night.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
And shall strike down all the firstborn in the Arats of
See
Mizraim.
what I'm going to do? I'm going to strike down all of the firstborn of Mizraim. Listen.
From Ish to beast,
See that? From man to beast.
and against all the mighty ones of Mizraim.
Listen, and against all the against all the gods. If it's the mighty ones, so there's some other gods they had beside. When you look at some of these people, a lot of these people have different, like the Hindu people, they got several different entities from that one God. He said, but I'm gonna execute against the firstborn, against man and beast, and against all of the mighty ones. All the Elohims in Mizraim, I'm gonna take all of them down. Listen.
And against all the mighty ones of Mizraim, I shall execute mashpah.
So this right, it's gonna be judgment. This is my form of judgment. Listen.
I am Yahuwah.
Now he declared, I am the existing one.
Yes, sir.
So you the first one, It's about who are you to do that? Same thing they asked Mushal when two of the Akim were arguing and Stoven. What they want to know? Who are you? Who made you a Shaphatym? Who made you decide in fact on what? So he let them know, I'm Yahuwah. I'm going to exist. That's why I'm the existing one. I'm the one that exists that will always exist. I'm coming down to execute my spot on all of the firstborn of Mizraim, upon man and beast, upon all your mighty ones. I'm Yahuwah. Listen.
The dam shall be an ox for you.
See what happened? The dam, the blood is going to be a sign for you. Come on.
On the Byth where you are there.
On the house where you are.
And when I see the dam,
And when I see the dam,
I shall pass over you.
I'm going to give the name instead of you. Is that what I'm going to do? When I see the dam, I'm going to pass over. Listen.
And no plague shall befall you to destroy you when I strike in the Arats of Mizraim.
You see what happened? And no plague going to befall you when I strike upon Mizraim. Y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Now this Yom shall be a Zacharoon to you.
See, y'all don't know nothing else that happened before that? That somebody would have had a little reference of what he just told me going to happen. When he see the dam, he'll pass over. Let's see, 4th chapter again at the book of Alah Shamuth. Pick up, I think, up about 20. Alah Shamuth 4 and 20. Based on what we're reading. Let's go with what we're reading. Listen.
So Mushah took his Ashah and his Ben, Bani, and mounted them on a Kamor,
And then what?
and returned to the Arats of Mizraim.
And what happened?
Mushah also took the staff of Elohim in his yard.
Yes, sir.
Yahuwah said to Mushah,
Do what?
when you go to return to Mizraim, see that you perform before Pharaoh all the ox which I have put in your yard, but I shall harden his lob, so that he shall not let the arm go.
Come on.
Then you shall say to Pharaoh, thus says Yahuwah, Yasharal is my Ben, my firstborn. So I said to you, let my Ben go, that he may serve me. But you have refused to let him go. Behold, I shall kill your Ben, your firstborn.
Listen.
Now it came about at the lodging Malchum on the Darak that Yahuwah met him and sought to put him to moot.
Sought to do what now?
Put him to moot.
Pharaoh? Come on. He came to Pharaoh early. Go ahead.
Then Zipporah took a flint and cut off her Ben's foreskin
And then what?
and threw it at his regal.
And what happened?
And she said, surely
What happened?
you are a bridegroom of Dam to me.
What were Yahuwah coming to do?
Kill him.
Yeah.
So what did he say he'll do when he see the dawn?
Passover.
Better what we had right quick, the 12th chapter of the book of Alah Shamuth. What stopped him from killing him?
The
Dam.
dawn.
I'll pass over. I get it, Nate. You don't even get the job. Listen, this at the 12th chapter, what verse you at? Verse
14.
14. 12, 14. Listen.
Now this Yom shall be a Zacharoon to you.
You see that? A Zacharoon. What you supposed to do? A memorial. Gonna be a Zacharoon. That means you're gonna constantly, I need you to remember this. Listen what happened.
And you shall celebrate it as a cog
See that? You're gonna celebrate as a call,
to Yahuwah
as a feast to Yahuwah
throughout your Tuledath.
throughout your generations. It's gonna be continued. That way there's a Zacharoon. Although he told it to him in Mizraim, he let you know, I clarified this goes beyond Mizraim. Cause we said, cause you can hold me to it, but he said Mizraim. He said, but there's gonna be a Zacharoon. And you're gonna pass it to your tutor, which means this is not going to stop.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Let's see why. Listen.
Throughout your Tuledath, you shall celebrate it as an ordinance
You see that?
along,
You're supposed to do this throughout all your generations. Go ahead.
as an ordinance
As an ordinance.
along.
Forever.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
7 Yamim you shall eat Masut Lakam.
7 days you're supposed to eat unleavened bread.
Indeed, on the first Yom you shall remove leaven from your Byth, for whoever eats anything leavened from the first Yom until the 7th Yom, that Nephash shall be cut off from Yasharal.
And we used to panic the first day you still had it in. He said from the first June when you start removing it, getting it out. So that first day you need to start getting it out. Listen.
On the first Yom, a Kodash assembly and a Kodash assembly on the 7th
You
Yom
don't have to be there.
shall be to you.
You don't have to be there. Yes, it did. He said it's going to be a Kodash assembly. They use convocation. Not only we talk Mikra.
Right.
A Mikra means we come in, we read the Torah. We're reading, we're going back through, and we're reading the law, going back through it. He said from the first day to the last day, and the last day, he said these going to be sacred to you. I want you to read the Torah. It's an assembly when we come together. Listen what happened.
No work at all shall be done on them,
No work should be done at all on them.
except what must be eaten by every Nephash.
He said that's the only thing be done. The work we do to eat. I need to try to iron this shirt right quick. I need to sew this button on here that came off. He said no work at all should be done on the first night. He said shouldn't be done. We set aside sacred.
Right.
All preparation should have been done before.
That's right.
Listen.
That alone may be prepared by you.
Listen.
You shall observe the Muhad of Masut Lakam, for on this very Yom I brought your Saboth out of the Arats of Mizraim.
I brought your armies out on that Yom. That's why we observe when we eat unleavened bread. Listen why.
You shall observe this Yom throughout your Tuledah
See that we observe it. That's why we do it. Tell them why.
as an ordinance alone.
See that as an ordinance forever. Come on.
In the first Kodash, on the 14th Yom of the Kodash at evening, you shall eat Masut Lakam.
That's right.
Until-
Because the 14th night at evening is actually the 15th day. Remember
right.
how days start from evening to evening. The 14th day at evening is actually the fifth start of the 15th day. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
When he came in it with darkness, he made it light, and then light went back down and came darkness. He said that's a day. So he said you should keep your meal from evening to evening. The day is in the middle. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
I know, but I don't do my morning pull out to the morning come. The morning already came. When the night set, that day over with. You try to keep holding you want to, it don't belong to that day you just came out of. When the night set, it does not belong to the day you just came out of. Why? They taught us that stupid stuff. Tell me that Tuesday night. That night don't belong to Tuesday.
Right.
Tuesday, the night that belonged to Tuesday is actually Monday night.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
They wouldn't teach us, but they taught us backwards. They did. That's why we've been
sir.
behind.
Yes, sir.
They taught us backwards.
Right.
Once night set, that night they're talking about when the night set, talking about it's Saturday night. That Saturday night, that belongs to what you would call Sunday.
Yes, sir.
It starts night, day, then night. Day sits in the middle. That's why he put Yahushua in the middle of two thieves.
Right.
Both of them were dark, and you got
Yes,
a day
sir.
in the middle.
Yes, sir.
That's why I told you people don't know what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Yes,
They
sir.
don't know where
Yeah.
you put them now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They don't know where they put it. He had darkness on both sides because it's from evening to evening. The day sits in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Listen.
You shall eat Masut Lakam until the 21st Yom.
You see that? For 7 days you supposed to eat. He's letting you know, for 7 days you supposed to eat unleavened bread. Come on.
Until the 21st Yom of the Kodash at evening.
That will give you 7 days. So that to evening. That means to that Shemai set. See, because that's how you keep your day, from evening to evening. Come on.
7 Yamim there shall be no leaven found in your bed.
See that? That's how we got to make sure that can't handle. I'm going to just go put it in my garage. A lot of stuff got to cut out, get rid of it. Just put it all out. He said, shall be found. That's in your dwellings. The way you dwell at, just get it out of there. Listen.
Or whoever eats what is leavened, that Nephash shall be cut off.
And I think it told you, therefore, not to let Qatar sin reign in your mortal body. Which part of your body you can let it reign in? Your finger?
None.
What about your toenail?
None.
What about the tip of your hair?
None.
Well, that got it for where you can have living at, in none of your dwellings. Wherever your whole body you cohabitate at, he said, don't have none in there.
Sir.
Same way, and they able to learn that, let not sin reign, the same way they're learning from keeping Masut Lakam. They weren't supposed to have any in there.
Right.
From the first day. He said, day you hear my voice.
All
night
That's
you
when
lie.
you're supposed to get it out, the
That's
first
right.
day.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
On the first day, you're supposed to get it out.
That's right.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit, get it out.
That's right.
Listen.
That Nephash shall be cut off from the Adah of Yasharal among the aliens and among the natives of the Iraq.
See that? That's any of them. He said, it make no difference who do it. It could be an alien. It could be anybody among that do it. He said, they eat it. They're going to be cut off. A lot of stuff we played around. You going to go back and you going to commit sin? I'm telling you to get it out. Now you go and you put it back in. I can't renew them again. That's why
Right.
I'm killing them.
Yes,
Because I just told you to get it out. You went and put it back in. I can't renew it.
Right.
I didn't put a law to let you be renewed for it.
Right.
All right, come on.
You shall not eat anything leavened, and all your dwellings you shall eat Masut Lakam.
See that? In all your dwelling, that's what you're supposed to eat, the suit lakam. Come on.
Then Musha Yakra for all the Zakanim of Yasharal and said to them,
Literally tell them.
go and take for yourselves lambs according to your mishpachah,
Pay attention.
and slay the pasach lamb.
Mm-hmm.
You shall take a bunch of hyssop and dip it into the dam, which is in the basin, and apply some of the dam that is in the basin to the lintel and to the 2 doorposts.
Doorpost, come on.
And none of you shall go outside the door of his beth until morning.
Listen.
For Yahuwah shall pass through to smite the Mishrites, and when he sees the dam on the lintel and on the 2 doorposts,
What happened?
Yahuwah shall pass over the door,
Come on.
and shall not allow the destroyer to come into the beth to smite you.
Listen.
And you shall observe this debar as an ordinance for you and your banim along.
Forever. Come on.
And it shall be when you enter the arats which Yahuwah shall give to you, as he has Shabbat, you shall observe this service.
Come on.
And it shall be when your banim say to you, what is this service to you? You shall say, it is a pasach, sacrifice to Yahuwah, who passed over the beth of the bani of Yasharal and Mizraim when he smote the Mishrites, but spared our beth.
Listen.
And the bowed low in Shekah.
Listen.
Then the bani of Yasharal went and did so, just as Yahuwah had commanded Moshe and Aharon, so they did.
Come on.
Now it came about at the middle of the Layla that Yahuwah struck all the firstborn of the Arats of Mizraim, from the firstborn of Pharaoh who sat on his throne
Unto
to
who?
the firstborn of the captive who was in the beth of the prison,
Mm-hmm.
and all the firstborn of cattle.
Mm-hmm.
Pharaoh Kum in the Layla, he and all his Abadim and all the Mishrites, and there was a Gadol Sayak in Mizraim,
There was a great crowd in Mizraim.
for there was no beth
Zah.
where there was not a moved one.
There wasn't one place they didn't have a dead body. And all of Mizraim and their home, there wasn't one place they didn't have a dead body. Listen.
Then he Yaakov for Moshe and Aharon at Layla and said,
What?
whom get out from among my arm, both you and the Bani of Yasharal, and go, Shekai Yahuwah, as you have said.
Now, this is something that we want to look at and we want to consider. I want y'all to pay attention to a couple of things that happen. I know you kind of read, listen. I'm listening, I'm trying to kind of get it. It's things that you need to pay attention to. See if that Yahuchanan 1 and 27. Yahuchanan 1:27. Somebody sent me a picture telling you remember that board was clean? They want their name from up here. Like that chair, ain't nothing wrong with that board. That's your behind. Now I might let them wipe it out. Y'all want to wipe that board off and do something new? You know their name on here now. Go ahead.
He is the one who comes after me, who was before me.
You know, he is the one that come after me, which was
Before me.
before me. Come on.
But I am unworthy to loosen the strap of his sandal.
Pay attention. I'm not worthy to loosen the straps of his sandal.
This was in Bethanyah, beyond the Yarden, where Yahuchanan was immersing there.
Yes.
And it came to pass on the morrow, Yahuchanan saw Yahushua coming to him,
The
and
next day he saw Yahushua come unto him. What did he say?
behold, the Lamb of Elohim,
What happened to it?
who bears the katav, the alarm.
Do you see what he did? Y'all get it? How many of y'all don't get it? Go back to the 22nd chapter of the book of B-Rashyth. 22 and 1. B-Rashyth 22 and 1. Listen.
Now it came about after these things that Elohim tested Abraham and
What he
said to
did?
him,
He tested him.
Abraham, and he said, here I am.
That's what he said. Here I am. What happened?
He said, take now your being, your only one whom you ahaba, Yasakah.
Who you want me to take?
Your being, your only one whom you ahaba, Yasakah.
And do what?
And get you to the Arats of Moriah and offer him there as a olah on one of the Harim, of which I shall shem to
One
you.
of the mountains that I'm gonna tell you to go on.
Yes,
And
sir.
what did verse 9 say?
Then they came to the Malchum of which Elohim had told him. And Abraham built the altar there and arranged the wood, and bound his ben Yatsakak, and laid him on the altar on the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Abraham stretched out his yod and took the knife to slay his ben. But the Malachi of Yahuwah Yahweh to him from the Shamayim, and said, Abraham, Abraham.
What happened?
And he said, Here I am.
Mm-hmm.
He said, Do not stretch out your yod against the lad, nor do to him for anything.
What happened?
For now I yada that you, Yara me, Yara Elohim, since you have not withheld your being,
So
your
you didn't
only
withhold who now?
withheld your being,
What he didn't withhold?
your only one from me.
What was this? He was probably offering his band. Oh, go ahead.
Then Abraham combed his and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in the thicket by his horns.
What boy?
Behind him a ram caught in the thicket by his horns.
And what happened?
And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for an alah instead of his being.
So we can safely say equivalently that the lamb was equivalent to the son.
Yes, sir.
Because the order was for him to go and offer his only son.
Right.
Yes, sir.
How did the lamb get there? Because it was a Passover.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what Yahshua understood.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
It was a Passover.
yeah.
Who did he just tell him? Who he told him to offer?
His being.
Yes, sir.
What did he take up?
Lamb.
Lamb. Yes, sir.
He just stopped him and told him that the lamb was equivalent. He came down to get his only son out of Mizraim. And he told him he'll let his son go. He was going to kill his who?
Firstborn.
Firstborn. What did Yahshua put up in order to keep them from dying? A lamb. They offered their son. That was equivalent. What they put up on there with that lamb was equivalent to his son.
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Now Yahuchanan seen it coming out, and get what he said.
Oh,
Behold the son of Elohim.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the lamb.
Lamb.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or son.
Son.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Same thing.
Doing equivalence.
That's
That's
son.
right.
See, a lot of time what people don't know is really how mathematically how things work.
Right.
So when you look at how these people took, now each one of these homes had to have a what? A lamb. And then all of them didn't have a lamb, what would happen? Yeah, firstborn was going to die. So now we have to start doing what we call equivalence. Sometimes you might not got your high school diploma, but you can always go back and get your GED.
Yes, sir.
And these are equivalent to what you have. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we're looking at one man who came down and had to move for everybody. So let's do math. Let's see what that Byth Shamu'Al, 18. We'll do 18 and 1. Let's see what this go. They call it 2 Samuel. No. Let's just see what happened. 18 and 1. Listen.
Then Daoud numbered the arm who
That's
were
what
with
happened.
him.
Then Daoud numbered the arm. He numbered them, he counted them.
Numbered the arm
Numbered up 1, 2, like that, 2, 3, 4. And what happened?
who were with him.
Who was with him?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
And set over them commanders of thousands and commanders of hundreds.
That's what he did. So we know he had more than 10 people, right?
Yes,
And he
sir.
said commanders,
Yes, sir.
over thousands, over hundreds.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Daoud shall lock the arm out, a third under the yod of Joab.
See that? Yoel. You know what he just told you? That he put a third of them under Yahuwah and Yah is my Abba. That's what he put a third of them. Yoab is Yah is my Abba. That's what he put them at. Listen.
A third under the yod of Abishai, the ben of Seruiah,
That's not
Yoab.
important. Abishai, that's important for you too.
Sir.
You know why? My father's gift. That's a gift of my father.
Mm.
In the book of Ephesians, chapter 2 and verse 8, he said, by Con you are saved, and not of yourself. It is the,
Gift.
that's it. That's a gift of the Abba. Listen, so he put half under Yah is my Abba, and the other part he put up under a gift of Abba, from the Abba. Listen.
And a third under the yard of Ittai the Hittite, and the Malak said to the arm,
What
I
did he
shall
say to
surely go out with you
You hear what
also.
he said to them? Listen. Now 1,000 y'all, 100. I got 100 y'all, 1,000 y'all. Come on, I'm gonna go too. Come on, go with y'all. Come on, cause you should. He's the leader, right?
Right.
He should go with us. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Let's run. Cause I'm ready to go. Go ahead.
But the arm said,
Hold on. Do but mean rather?
Yes,
but
sir.
the arm
The
said,
people you said he said it himself.
but the arm said,
What could they possibly say it?
you should not go out.
Hold on for a minute. I can't go out. These my people. I can't go out with them. I can't go out with y'all. Why is that, Lee? Why would the people say that?
For if we indeed flee,
If y'all have to run,
they shall not set their lob on us.
they won't. Hold on for a minute. They wouldn't try to get y'all if y'all tried to run and get away. What they'll do, Lee?
Neither if half of us move.
Hold on for a minute. I done sent out thousands and hundreds of these people. If half of them die, what? Why wouldn't I go in the leader?
They shall not set their lob on us.
They won't want y'all.
For now you are like 10,000 of us.
Do equivalence. That's what they realized. They said, listen, even if it's a bunch of us died out there, Chris, or we started to run the pursuit, they gonna want you. You like 10,000s of us.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
Therefore, now it is better that you be ready to help us from the earth.
See, they like, you stay in the city. See, they tried to get Yahushua. He went in the 7th chapter of the book of Yahuchanan. They tried to get him. They were going up to the Muhead. Y'all forgot that?
Oh, sir.
Yeah, unless he go out, they ain't gonna believe.
That's
You know what he
right.
told him? He said, your time, you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to get y'all me. I'm worth more than y'all are. They looking to see my life. I go.
Yes, sir.
They know his value. They said they ain't gonna believe. They looked at, listen, I can't go away my time. I'm worth more than what y'all are.
Yeah.
Hello?
That's right.
Y'all gotta learn value. I try to talk to y'all about value, the value of. That makes sense. They just came up and just gave this man a number like 10,000. That makes sense? That don't make sense. You're a smart man. That makes zero sense. Let's see what Alah Shamu'Al 18:1 say. How about that? We'll play with that. Let's see, 18:1. We'll play with it. Listen.
Now it came about when he had finished speaking to Shaul that the Nephash of Jonathan was knit to the Nephash of Daud, and Jonathan ahaba him as his own Nephash.
You see that? He hobbled down just like his own flesh.
Shaul took him that Yum and did not let him return to his hour's Beth.
Listen.
Then Jonathan made a Berith with Daud because he ahaba him as his own Nephash.
You see what they did? He made a covenant with him just like he did his own flight. What did y'all have to kind of understand that? Like his own Nephash. He made a berith with him. Okay, I got one on him. Before I get y'all, what you thinking? Based on what you've been taught. We're doing the equivalent, right?
Right. The lamb.
The lamb.
The lamb and
I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, before I get you, I had somebody back out there before you. Deval, do not quote me. No, I don't need no quoting. Give me the answer.
My horses are like your horses.
Okay. Dwight, what you got? Jacob and his son? He talked about it in the 5th chapter of the book of Ephesians, how no man ever yet hated his own what?
Right.
But what does he do to it? He nerves the chariot just like who? Like Yahushua does the Adah. He talked about this combination of a man, how he loves his wife. If you look at the ahaba he had for him, he said just like his own flesh. He told the man he supposed to love his wife just like his own flesh. And right, he said no man never yet hated his own flesh. What did he do with his flesh? Nourish it and cherish it. He said just like the Mashiach does the Adah.
yes.
Right.
So he's looking at Daud, look, Jonathan ahaba him so much, just like his own flesh. So he made a berith with him. As much as his Abba didn't like, he made a Byth with him because that's how much care he had for him. Listen.
Yahuchanan stripped himself of the robe that was on him and gave it to Daud.
That's what he did. You see what he did? That's the same thing Yahuchanan did now. Took out his kabod and put it on us. He said, how much I care. He told, so we were told how much, that's how much he cared about. Man, he took his own robe off and put it on him. That's how much he cared for him. We'll say how much we care for somebody. How much you willing to do? Let's do equivalent. What you'll do? When you look at what he's done for, that's the hope I had for him. You're thinking, that's stupid. He said, that's how much care I got for him. He said, I take out my own robe. That man told you, man, I lay down my life for you. That's how much I care for you. What's your equivalent? What's your equivalent? Exactly. You don't have one. Come on.
With his armor, including his sword, and including his bow, and including his belt.
You know what Jonathan just showed that he did? He just became weak so he could become strong.
Yes, sir.
What is it? He just took off your armor. That's your protection. What he told you? Weren't we told to put on the whole armor?
That's right.
So that you might be able to do what?
Stand.
So if I done took it out, what I'm gonna do?
Fall.
And I get it on you, what you gonna do?
Stand.
So I became weak so you can become strong.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what he did.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He just gave me everything. Everything.
Everything.
You were told to take the helmet of salvation.
That's right.
The sword, which is the word, breastplate of righteousness. Having your feet shone with the preparation of the tube new of shalom. I just gave it to him. So now you understand how much a hobby this man had for you? Just like his own flesh.
Yes, sir.
See, if you don't see it that way, then you don't know what to give back. Because you never really thought about somebody actually giving you everything that's got them, that's keeping them. I'll give it to you. All right, listen.
So Daud went out wherever Shaul shalak him
That's what he did. He went out wherever he sent him. Talk to me.
and prospered.
And did what?
And prospered.
What do you think Yahuwah did for us? Yahuwah did. He did so you go out and prosper. He told him, he said, I'll ordain you. You should go out and you should bring forth parade. And you don't believe it. It remained.
Yes, sir.
I want you to prosper. Listen.
And Shaul set him over the anashim of war.
That's what he did. He set him over the Anashim of war. Listen.
And it was tube in the of all the arm.
Yes, and the people didn't like it.
It was tube in
And
the
the people
un.
said, they're good. Let's talk to me.
And also in the of Shaul's abadim.
And his servants all agree, this is good. This is a good thing having Daud over the army. Listen.
And it happened as they were coming when Daud returned from killing the Philistine,
Y'all hear that? It happened when he came back from killing the Philistine. What happened?
that the Nashim came out of all the cities of Yasharal singing
Y'all
and
see that?
dancing
All the women that came out from Yasharal, you know that they were shearing. What were they shearing?
to meet Shaul the Malak
To meet the Malak Shaul. What they say?
with tambourines, with shusha, and with zamar instruments.
Come on.
The Nashim sang cheer as they played and
Listen, they were
said,
shearing that they were playing. What they say?
Shaul has slain his 1,000,
Y'all hear what he did? Shaul done slain 1,000.
and Daud his 10,000.
I don't know how they come up with that number. Funny thing. They look at what their network was. That's what they knew. He was worth 10,000 of us.
Right.
Yeah.
And minimum. Isn't that right? They did the numbers.
Yeah.
That's what they were looking at. They were doing the number. They were looking at the equivalent. All of us, if we fell down or we started running, they won't pursue us. They don't want you. You worth 10,000s of us. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Equivalent is trying to get us to understand the value of what you have. Your redemption, what he did to get us back, to kind of source us back to what we've done. Just like when you look at when they gave the 30 pieces of silver. Isn't that what they gave him? And you think that it was something that he gave it back to him? He said, that's what they'll praise me at.
Yeah.
In the book of Zechariah, he said it was a
right.
good
Yeah.
price.
Goodly
They praised him at
price.
30 pieces of
Yes,
silver. But you know what he told him to do? He told him to cast
Cast
it
it.
back.
That's right.
He can do equivalent. Because he came back and you were told in the book of for as much as you know, you were not redeemed with corruptible thing as what
Silver
was
and
it?
gold.
Tip from your vain conversation, but
right.
with the,
Precious stone.
stone.
oh, that's how much the dog worth. We need to know the value. That's what they looked at what he was worth. He said, that's what they'll praise me for. But then he gave it back to him. He had, you know what, Yehuda took it and gave it back to him and cast it. He said, cast that stuff back to the potter. He let him know, first of all, I want to see what did you value that. See, a lot of stuff y'all do, you have no idea. You have no idea. Those people knew what their word was. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But they knew how great this man was. They knew what the value was of him. Just like we learned, Alah Shamu'Al is what?
Ben.
His only begotten son.
sir.
Only.
Yes, sir.
Only. The one.
Yes, sir.
What'd he do?
Gave.
That whosoever among him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Guess what else I found out? I learned how much he loved me.
Yes, sir.
He gave me a value. Bestowed all his love upon that one and told me I'm well pleased with him and let him die to retrieve me. He said, I need you to know the value.
Yes, sir.
I love this man with everything I got. Everything I got, I give to this man. And I will let this man die for all of you. That's how much I see your value.
Yes, sir.
You need to know your value.
Yes, sir.
It's imperative that you sit down and consider what you're doing. Now you think if I gave the man whom I love the most, who I gave, this is the very essence of me, my being, my dwelling, and I give him up for all of y'all, and you've agreed he's worth 10,000 of y'all.
Yes, sir.
What you think I'm gonna do if you mess this up?
Yes, sir.
If it's my only begotten, what I have after that?
Nothing.
So what you think gonna happen to you? This is why the second chapter of the book of Abraham, he thought, how should we escape?
We neglect no great salvation.
How you gonna escape it?
Yes, sir.
See, we've been kind of in ourselves a lot for a lot of time. We've been kind of going in your head, wrestling with things. You haven't paid attention. This man know what he's doing. He's done the numbers. He's done his numbers.
Yeah.
You'd be a fool to get this wrong. Ask Mushal. He told him, see that he wanted him to know, listen, that quick I'll move on you. I need you to see the equipment that quick. I'll move on you to kill you. That's how important the dom is. Because I'm going to give this up for you in exchange for they understood this is in exchange for my life. People that said, this man did this for my life. What you think I'm gonna do? You mess this up. What you think he gonna do to you? Get out of your head. Well, I just gone on, he just forget about me. He won't forget. He gonna be like, I'm gonna be in pursuit of you. I won't rest until I kill every one of you. Asu made a hit Ben. Listen, unless we can get a korban that can draw us near. Before his approach had come, you heard your mother tell, our connection already told, we got connects through Rabah.
Yeah.
She done told her, listen, this man is going to comfort himself in killing you. Y'all hear? He's going to get, right now he is so uneased. Right now he is so aggravated and frustrated until I kill you. You'd be a fool not to give a korban. So we trying to give what we can look at, what can come out to be equivalent that he'll look and say, we can soothe his wrath.
Yes, sir.
He said, keep my law. Keep my commandment. That's the only equipment you got. You know what? I got a bonus check supposed to come up next month. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that bonus check. That's not enough. You want to keep my law, my mitzvah. You going to keep my command. That's the only equipment he got. That's the only thing gonna soothe his anger. Even he told him before, kiss the bin. Lest he be angry. That was equivalent. Show some affection. Show some care for him. Let's just be honest. We've been so still and stuck and in our own stuff, looking at our problem. You hadn't even considered, you got a bigger problem than other stuff you facing right now. You listen, your Asu, he angry and he gonna comfort himself in killing you. All I'm trying to do is tell you, whatever you do is on you. When that man come in, he's gonna kill you. And listen, as soon as he get over that murder, he's going to kill you. That's how he's gonna comfort himself. What do you need to do? Y'all tell me, what do you think you need to do based off of that?
Become a living sacrifice.
That's it. Gotta be a Allah.
Yes, sir.
Where you just totally submit and give yourself. That's what the lamb did. Some of that totally submit and give yourself. Remember he told her, he said leave everything in it too.
Mm-hmm.
You know he won't take nothing out of it.
Right.
With his head, everything and tell it. Guess what I gotta do? You gotta be a living sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
You gotta be called an Allah. Understand which one? Which one? You come a mikra, which is a grain offering, because it totally submit. You remember when they did it, and they had a grain offering. All these things will totally submit themselves. all that be consumed for his purpose. That's all he wants to do. Be made for my purpose and not your own.
Right.
Sir.
He know we got marriages and kids and family, jobs and bills and stuff, but just make sure you for my usage. Make sure you do. Why he give you 6 days and he keep one? Why he let you keep 90 cents and he take a dime? I did everything to make sure you get the most out of this deal.
Yes,
You ain't got the most out of this deal than anybody. And all you wanted more and more. We hadn't even been fair. I mean,
Yes, sir.
me first. We hadn't even been fair to equivalent to what he's done. And all you asking for to keep your mitzvah,
Yes, sir.
to harm one another just like he harmed us.
Yes, sir.
That's all you asking for, and not to give back. I can't give back that life that was taken.
sir.
How many of y'all can give back that life? How many of y'all can make up? How many of y'all can create another Yahushua? Son of man, I know you can't pay it. I know you couldn't pay that debt. I wouldn't even put that on you. But I'll give you one a solid. Keep my mitzvah. I harbor one another just like I harbor you. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
They don't look
Yes,
too
sir.
well in here today. I'm gonna get ready to let y'all go, but at the end of the day, y'all, you make, listen, everybody here, you got choices you're gonna need to make. You got choices you're gonna need to make about your soul salvation over everything. A lot of us, we hadn't been fair, but how long we gonna keep saying we haven't been fair and you don't get fair? How long we gonna keep saying you haven't been right and you don't get right? That don't make sense to keep saying that. At some point you need to get right. At some point, you need to get honest. At some point, you need to be just in your dealings. You see the difference he made, just like when it came down to Abimelech. He said, you will destroy a righteous Goyim. He said, I know you, and integrity you've done it, and I kept you. Let me ask y'all a question. If he ain't keeping you, why you think it is? Because you don't have no integrity.
Yes, sir.
You got to start getting honest. Everyone, you got to get honest. Start showing some integrity so Yahuwah keep you. Now unto him that's able to keep you from falling. What you gotta have to, based on what you gotta have to do that? I gotta have integrity.
Sir.
I ain't just go do nothing. I made sure I checked and made sure it was right.
Yes, sir.
He said, that's why I kept you. Because if your offense was gonna be against me. We know how that go. He said, one man sin against another, who can judge it? It's Shaphatym. If something me and you feel like we can't get something, I feel like something belongs to me, you feel like something, we can go to court. But if it's against Yahuwah, who can entreat for you? Consider.
Yes, sir.
That's two. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, sir. Yes, sir.